And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Chauncey Billups, Garnett out there with Odom, and there's Bryant, and it's Terry in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, they've got Macy, and it's Black in at the point. This is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season.
Pass to Kobe. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Garnett. Garnett is doubled, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Terry. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers. Over to the wing. Here's Black. Garnett with the block, but he stays with it. The pass to Wolf. Offline with his three. On the wing, Kobe. We're about 1 minute into the first. Right side, Terry. Back to Bryant. He kicks to Odom. Pass to Billups. And there's the feed to Bryant. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Garnett. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to New Orleans. Pass to Black. And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Wolf. Fires the three. That one doesn't go.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Outside, Kobe. Kicks it to Odom. From the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. From downtown, hits it from three-point range.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Garnett. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. On the wing, Kobe. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Here's Black. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
The shot by Odom, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Wolf defended by Bryant. And the shot goes down.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Billups kicks to Bryant. Outside Odom. Now the pass to Garnett. Shoots over Macy. He can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
And they cruise to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
Now here's Billups. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Feet out. Rebound by Macy. Now Phoenix shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Garnett up top. Shot. High post. The kick out to Billups. Back to Odom. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And stolen by Billups. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
Back to Black. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Phoenix turns it over again.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Passes it to Terry. Goes back up. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Black, who's guarded by Billups. Black the pass to Wolf. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Macy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Black dishes to Williamson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Here's Black. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans. So the Lakers 5 right now. Chauncey Billups out there with Kobe. And then it's Odom. And it's LaFrance in at the power forward position. It's deflected. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. Outside Billups. He feeds it to Terry. And good that time. Terry's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Black. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's LaFrance. Six to shoot. Right side, Kobe.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Phoenix trails by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Blunt. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from them.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to LaFrance. Odom against Jamison. The shot by Odom, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting 43% from the field. Odom against Jamison. Here's Black. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 5 points so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Odom. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Williamson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right wing. Here's Blunt. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Terry outside. And it's Bryant at the elbow. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The pass to LaFrance. Back to Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Passes it to Pippen. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Outside, Jamison. Here's Blunt. Terry covering. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Odom. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. And the Suns making a change here. And Odom drops him. And here are the Suns now. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Wolf off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Kobe. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again. Pass to LaFrance. On the wing, Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. That's now 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here is Pippen. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Williamson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Billups passes to Odom. Here's LaFrance. Six on the shot clock. Bryant can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Billups. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Odom. Here's LaFrance. Cranes the three-pointer. LaFrance has got 5 points so far.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Wolf passes to Black. Over Billups. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just one, and the basket from Black.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Pass to Bryant. And the pass to Billups. Now here's Terry. D right on him. Here's Odom. Off the left rim and out. The Suns shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Jamison. They get it back. And the basket by Pippen. And Pittman's got his second basket of the night. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here is Harper. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Garnett. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
From outside, off the mark. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Bryant and the dunk by Kobe.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Knight. 11 points last game. Here's Wolf. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Suns have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Suns making a switch here. Macy's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Now here's Garnett. He's guarded closely. Suns have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Knight kicks to Turner. Over Kobe. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Off target from three-point range. The Suns shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Shots good by Turner.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Nowitzki. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Turner. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Knight against Harper. He dishes it to Garnett. Passes to Nowitzki. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix on Tuesday, then on Thursday.
And that game against Brooklyn, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Childress is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Kicks Cardinal. It's up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Cardinals got 6.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. Overnight, Kobe can't hit.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Nowitzki outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Wolf. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Childress, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Well, Phoenix shooting straight 49% from the field. Knight with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Blunt, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Chauncey Billups checked in for Farrell. Here's Blunt. His three-pointers off the mark. Kobe against Turner. Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nowitzki, the pass to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Turner against Kobe. Turner passes to Knight. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his third assist on the night. Garnett outside. Back to Billups. Down low, Nowitzki. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Knight against Billups.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Pass to Childress. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Kobe.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for the Suns, Kenny, how'd you see it?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Black. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Macy, and it's Black in at the point guard. Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. The kick out to Odom. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Drilled from 6 feet. Garnett's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Yep, it counts. Black's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Garnett. Now the dish to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Now Billups. He has 5. Garnett outside. Dishes it to Odom. Here's Terry. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Black, and that one is stuffed right through.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the Suns pick up 2. And they pick up 2. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Here's Black. He's got 8. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Cardinal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's in there.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Odom. Offensive rebound. Terry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Terry. Here is Cardinal. 8 points for him. Here's Wolf. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 12. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jamison's checked in. Garnett the pass to Terry. Bryant with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pittman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cardinal dishes to Black. Here is Pittman. On the left block. Got a hand on it. And here is Billups. Feeds it to Garnett. Can't connect from short range. The pass to Black. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Jamison against Odom. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And checking out Phoenix. They're 5 spots away.
You know, for Los Angeles, they weren't really being talked about as contenders coming into the season, but they have entered that conversation.
They're in the thick of it, and I think they got an attitude that's well suited for the pressure and intensity of playoff basketball. So when the postseason arrives, look out for this team.
Black, no good. Los Angeles trails by 3. A pass to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. This is it to Wolf. Over to the left wing. Cardinal passes to Wolf. Over Bryant. The Lakers with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Billups. He's got 5. Here's Garnett. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well.
You know, it's been interesting to see both clubs really clamping down with their pressure on the ball defensively. I mean, forcing turnovers and then getting out in transition to score.
Wolf passes to Pittman. Pass to Black. Shoots it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
A chance to check out numbers for Black. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 20 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Good on the 13-footer.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Phoenix making a change here. Williams.
On the lane. On the lane. One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here are the Suns now. It's a 3-point game. And Macy kicks tonight. And it goes down 2 points. Knight's got 6.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bryant. 14 points for him. Odom up top. Turner covering. Shot by Odom, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
A nice shot by Knight.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Bryant passes to Odom. Now Childress. Bryant with it. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Nowitzki, good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And Turner kicks to Williamson. Pass to Turner. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Knight. Double clutches. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. Chauncey Billups checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Kobe, that's good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now, here is Knight. 9 points in the game so far, and there's the pass to Turner. Knight looking it over. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Williamson missing. The Lakers shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's LaFrance, and it's blocked. Here's Nowitzki, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix, and this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. And so he hits both. .50 seconds left in the third. Knight against Billups, and that one's good. Williamson.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Bryant. 16 points for him. Pass to LaFrance. Takes the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Outside Turner. Pass tonight. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Garnett out there with Nowitzki. And there's Bryant. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Terry in at the 5 down low. Here's Garnett. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Billups against Knight. Turner inside. Lakers leading by 3. Garnett outside. Top of the key, Terry. Now Garnett. Cardinal grabs the board. Cardinals got his 4th rebound in this one. Billups against Turner. Outside Knight. Fires from 14. Here's Macy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Nowitzki. Pass to Garnett. Count it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Knight has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Bryant. Garnett outside. From deep, Billups. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Now here's Bryant. And the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
And the Suns call time here.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Garnett outside. Nowitzki outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Billups. There's the pass to Macy. He kicks it Cardinal. Jacks up a three. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Billups. Black the pass to Wolf. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Suns lead by one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Wolf. Excellent D there from Garnett. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Billups dishes to Garnett. Nowitzki for three, and the three ball is good. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Here's Black, takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Terry's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Kobe. Kept alive. He shoot again. Shoots over Macy. Misses the baby hook. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here is Cardinal, defended by Nowitzki.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. 5 to shoot. Passes to Garnett. Billups inside the line. That one wide left. El Phoenix shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Wolf. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 20.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
Left side, Billups. Right side, Terry. The shot misses. The Suns have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. First free throw is good. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Good on both. And here is Billups. Outside Odom. The feed to Garnett. The kick out to Odom. 6 to shoot. And that time, also a missed shot. Phoenix leading by 3. Here is Cardinal. Poke loose. Kobe with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's blocked. But he recovers it. Outside Odom. the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here is Cardinal. Wolf passes to Black. Here's the three. Rebounded by Odom. Odom's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Odom's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for Los Angeles. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
What's up?
Here's Black. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Wolf passes to Black. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Terry's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Billups. Back to Odom. There's the triple. Cardinal grabs the board. Cardinals got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Now here's Billups. Stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Wolf. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Garnett. And right on target. Good. Garnett's got 12 points in just the second half.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Billups. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Terry. On the wing, Bryant. Cardinal grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 3.
The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Now the pass to Kobe. He dishes it to Billups. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Odom, the pass to Bryant. And it's off from three-point range. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
They're trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
"19 seconds left in the game. Kobe with it. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.